Shalom. I want to begin by saying all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachua Hudash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to your hopeful elect out there pushing this truth with sincerity. May the blessing of election fall upon your homes. This lesson I'm going to be doing is, renewing of your mind. Once you come into this truth, and I have, a couple of precepts here. And, once you come into this truth, once Yahweh Bashem Yahushua puts the spirit on you, enter into this truth, and you decide to take this walk with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, okay, you have to renew your mind with the scriptures. Okay, you have to renew your mind, okay? Because everything that you were taught in the world, you're going to have to unlearn that. Okay, because a lot of the things that they were teaching you in the world before you enter this truth, okay, is off. If not everything is off. Okay. So the first precept I have here is Psalms 107. It's the 20th, verse 20. He sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. Okay. He sent his word, his scriptures, and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. Okay. Next one is John 17:17. Sanctify or purify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. Okay. So in Psalms 107 and John 17, you see through the scriptures, okay, through the scriptures, they were healed and delivered from their destructions. And also, with the scriptures also and with the truth, okay, they were purified. All right. Because in John 107, you see they're delivered through destruction. So, throughout your daily walk, you'll be put in certain positions, okay, and you'll be delivered, or if you're sick, you'll be healed, okay, through the scriptures, okay. Shalakia. This is Psalms 119. It's verse 9. Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. Okay. The next one is Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. Okay. So, let me go back. Psalms 119 and Ephesians 5 and verse 26. You see, okay. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? Okay. So, coming into this truth, you gotta, cleanse all your old ways, cleanse like all the old stuff that you were doing prior to you being in this truth. Okay. And how you would cleanse your ways is by taking heed according to the word. Okay, according to the scriptures. Okay. By you, leaving all the things that you were learning in the world and renewing your mind and coming into this truth, okay, you're cleansing your old ways. Okay. And that's just renewing and refreshing your mind. Okay. Okay. And as you see in Ephesians 5:26, it says that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. Okay. So it's not speaking of physical. It's not speaking of a physical, physical water to literally cleanse your flesh, your skin. It's speaking of water as in the word. Okay. Because when you think of these scriptures, the scriptures is like your meat and drink. Okay. Because you are fed through this word. Okay. and this word cleanses you. Okay, so it's saying to cleanse with the scriptures. Um, One, I got two more precepts before I wrap it up. This is Ephesians 4 and 22, starting at 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. Okay, so matter of fact, let me keep going. Deceitful lust. Okay, verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Okay, so prior to you being in this truth, and you knowing your identity, knowing that you are, a Hebrew Israelite, knowing, the truth, getting to know Yahweh Shai, okay, getting to know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, understanding this truth, all right. Prior to that, being in this truth, you were an old man, okay. Think of it, your mind and your spirit then was an old man, but now once you come into this truth, you are refreshed. Okay, you're like a newborn. Okay, that's why when you come into this truth, you may hear a lot of brothers say, take milk, take milk. Don't take too much at once. Okay, take like milk scriptures, watch milk lessons. So prior to you being in this truth, you're an old man. Okay, so once you leave the world and come into this truth, you have to refresh your mind, and you're gonna be like a newborn. And have to take it easy, because everything that you knew prior, when you were the old man, like it says in verse 22, is corrupt. Okay, according to the deceitful lust. Okay, so everything that you knew back then, you have to unlearn that. Come into this truth with a refreshed mind. Okay, renewed spirit. Okay, of your mind. Come into this truth, and you gotta take your milk. Okay, you're gonna be like a newborn. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Okay. So, when you're in the truth, matter of fact, let me put it like this. When you're not in the truth, okay, everything that you know, even though everything that you know is that of a child, okay, because you have very, very, very little understanding prior to you being in this truth, okay, because everything you're being taught is either by, the Christian church, the Baptist church, Methodist, whatever religion it may be, and all of those are off, okay, and everything you're being taught from there is going off, okay, and at that state you're like a child, okay, like a child, because you speak as a child, you understand and you think as a child, okay, because your understanding is so little into the truth of what the scriptures is actually speaking about. But when you come into this truth, you become a man, okay? That's why it says you become a man and put away childish things, because you come into this truth and you start to have true understanding of what the scriptures are saying, what the scriptures are speaking about. So you become a man, okay? Become a man, and you're putting away all those childish things, all those childish, thoughts of how, you thought scriptures meant, okay? That's the same thing as, putting away the old man, and refreshing your mind, okay? So when you come to this truth, everything that you were taught before in the world, you have to unlearn everything. And, you got to come in it with a refreshed mind, a refreshed spirit, and be ready to learn. Okay. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachwachodash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to your hopeful elect out there pushing this truth with sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, Abba Ball.